Good Saturday morning, everyone. This is Nate from Nate's Here and There, coming to you in Kershaw, South Carolina. What I'm gonna do is, this came to me the other day to start going through Lancaster County and showing a lot of the old relics, old history of Lancaster County. I'm gonna do each county that way. I done a town tour of. So come along with me, grab a chair, sit back and enjoy. Okay, the first one I came to is Unity Baptist Church. And it's on the historic, it's on National Registry of Historic Places. I like this bell right here. I love the bell right there. This is a beautiful building. Let me get back over here so I can get a better shot. But this is the first stop, Unity Baptist Church, and the Reverend R.J. Walters, pastor. Now, some of this stuff on history, some of this stuff I'm going to will not be churches. Some of it is going to be just buildings, or, stuff that was revolutionary stuff too. And this is their Unity Baptist Church Fellowship Hall. I like that. That's pretty cool right there. So this is the Unity Baptist Church. So on to the next stop. This is the next stop on the history of Lancaster County. This is the Kershaw Depot, train depot. Now, I have already done this in a video. It's called Kershaw Past and Present. So go check that video out. But this train depot was built by the Southern Railroad. And it's the third one built. And it was built in 1926. It says the second one or third one built. The interior plans consist of center ticketing area flanked by white and colored waiting areas. So this is it was sold in 1945, and they actually turned it into a florist shop. This right here needs to be a museum, in my opinion. And this is Clinton Chapel, AME Zion Church, which was built in 1909. And it has built like a T Gothic style. And it's the first separated black church in Kershaw in the 20th century. And it's on the National Registry of Historic Places. I just love the building. They take good care of this church. Now this stop right here, I have already done a video on this is Hanging Rock United Methodist Church. I have already done a video on the cemetery. So go back and look in my cemetery videos for that video. But this is the church. It was founded in 1792 during the Revolutionary War battle between August the 1st and the 6th of 1780. British forces successfully attacked by Patriots at the spot named as unusual rock formation that there is presently there. And because of that battle, they started this church, the Hanging Rock United Methodist Church. Like I said, it's a beautiful church. I used to go here because we don't live but across the woods from here. At one time, they had bells that chimed all the time. But I love the stained glass windows too. This is another church that I've done a video on, the Beaver Creek Presbyterian Church here in Kershaw, South Carolina. And this one was established a little bit older than Hanging Rock. It was established in 1771. And there's a creek. It's named after a creek. And it was accommodated by the Scottish Presbyterians on the creek bank. And they actually moved the church up here from the creek bank on logs. They rolled the church up here on logs from the where it was used, where it was built at. So, but also I do have a cemetery video for this cemetery church. So go check it out. It's Beaver Creek Presbyterian Church under my cemetery videos. And we done made this small commute up to Heath Springs, South Carolina. This is still in Lancaster County. This is the Battle of Hanging Rock. It was fought in... It's a historic site. It was a battle here in 1780 by William Richard Davie and General Thomas Sumter. And there's a video I've already done a video of Hanging Rock. I climbed all over the rock formations. So go check that video out. It's a Hanging Rock Revolutionary War site. And this is, we made another commute up to Heath Springs, South Carolina, on into the town. And this is the Heath Springs train depot, which was built in 1903 by the Southern Railroad, same one in Kershaw. And it was added to the National Register of Historic Places in 1990. And I have said in a couple of videos, I've done a video, Heath Springs and Jefferson. So go check that video out. I recorded it back in that video too. I did and I said, and I'm gonna say this again, I would love to go inside of it, but I'd be willing to guarantee you gotta either rent it out, like for parties. And I made an even smaller commute up to the small community of Beaufort, South Carolina. It's in Lancaster County, and this is the Beaufort Massacre site. I've already done a video on this. I've already done a video, so go check that video out. It's called Beaufort Massacre under History. And that's one of the headstones they have up here. And this battle was in May the 29th, 1780, during the American Revolutionary War. It was between the Great Britain and the United States. 5 casualties lost Now listen to this. 5 on the Great Britain side, but 113 on the U.S. side. 150 wounded on the U.S. side, 53 captured on the U.S. side, 12 wounded on the British side. So this was a brutal battle right here. And this is the next spot on our journey here in Lancaster County. This is the second building up there, not this one. That's the railroad, Lancaster County Railroad. But that building right there. This is the Lancaster Cotton Oil Company. It was established in 1907. The seed house was burned in 1913. And in 1937 it was rebuilt. And they put this building, oil mill, on the National Registry of Historic Places. But that's the, let me pull up right quick. But that's the Lancaster and Chester Railroad. It used to be Springs. This used to be the Springs Railroad. And this is the Lancaster Presbyterian Church here on Meeting Street. This church was built in 1862 and is the oldest brick church building in the Lancaster County. So I've already done a video of the cemetery back here, so go check that one out. It's Lancaster Presbyterian Church Cemetery. Now, a lot of this stuff that I'm coming to, I've already done. You know, some of these things I've already done before, but I've been looking up on the history of Lancaster County. A lot of this stuff I did not know that was on the Registry of Historic Places. A lot of this stuff. And this historic building right here is the Lancaster County Jail, which was completed in 1823. And Sherman tried to burn it down, but was unsuccessful. And it's on the National Registry of Historic Places. I don't know if you can go inside of it, but just give you a little bit of history about it. It was placed on the National Registry of Historic Places in 1973. And it was built, like I said, in 1823 by Robert Mills. And I have not done, and I will not do too many houses on this historic trail, but this one is, I will do this one because they turned this one into a art kind of like an art museum. This is the Leroy Springs home. He is the founder of Springs Industries. It was built in between 1820 and 1830. And it was greatly enlarged by 1850. And it took its present appearance in 1906 and 1907. Oh, it was also in 1957, it was used as a city hall. And this building right here is, you see the front, but it's fell in down there, and I'm not going to go down there. But this is the Ellen Dean Motel. It was constructed in 1941. It's a two-story L-shaped mixed masonry building. And it's on North White Street and Main Street. It also housed former, housing. They'll let people stay here. And like I said, it was constructed in 1941. Now for this one, I had to get out of the car because this is the Lancaster County courthouse, the old courthouse. They got a monument up here I was gonna go look at. This thing was burned a couple years, about 2008, 2009. Somebody come and set it on fire. And a beautiful building. But this is erected by the Women of Lancaster County, 1909, under the auspice of the Lancaster County Charter, UDC. No county had more loyal sons, no cause nobler champions, no people bolder, differed, no principles, true martyrs. Sorry, it's hot out here. Oh, it's a museum too. And this is a monument to the our Confederate soldiers. So this is the Lancaster County, old Lancaster County courthouse. And that's the new one. And that's the Lancaster County, like the clerk's office and everything, tax office. That's a new courthouse right here. And this is my final and last stop on the Lancaster County tour, history tour. This is Old Presbyterian Church. That's where I've done a video before of this cemetery, so go check. It's under my cemetery videos. It's in a playlist. It's Old Waxhaw Presbyterian Cemetery. So go check it out. And I found out this right here. In my other video, I didn't know what this was. This was a hospital for the wounded soldiers over there at the Beaufort Massacre. They brought them over here. This was a hospital. And it fell in, and so they fixed this. And this over here is the church. And this is the church here at Old Waxhaw Presbyterian. And it was founded in 1755 by Scotch-Irish Presbyterians who moved here in the mid-18th century. Native Americans originally lived here. The tribe nearly annihilated during the 1715 Yasmin War. So this is a little bit of history on this church. But I think that's going to do it for this one. I've really enjoyed traveling all over Lancaster County. There's not too much north of here that is for history, but thank you for joining me. Be safe, God bless, and we'll catch you on the next one. And remember to love God, love others, and reach the world.